Today we're going to I'm going to show you how to plant up a nice spring pot and a matching basket to go with it. But we're going to do a few spring perennials mixed in with bedding, so we've got lots of colour going on, or we will have when it starts to flower and the weather gets a little bit warmer, hopefully, and just show you how we can make a lovely spring basket which you can put on your patio, maybe look at it out the window if the weather's really bad. So I'm starting off with these quite nice pots. I've got 2 of these and they're quite reasonable value, those, and I've potted them right up to the top with compost. Put a little bit more on there to make sure it goes right to the top like that. And in the middle there I'm going to put this nice Skimmia from outside. These are a lovely little perennial which they sit in that lovely red bud for the whole of the winter, and then shortly when the weather warms they're going to pop out into a lovely creamy colour with a gorgeous smell. So we're going to use that as our centrepiece in the middle. So just make a big hole there, move the compost to the side and pop that in there as our lovely centre showpiece. Now around that, for some colour, I'm going to add some of these lovely Polyanthus. The Polyanthus are the ones on the stalk, so they'll sit up. So I'll show you how to pop those out of here. Just push the bottom in there, and that whole plant there should come out. And I'm going to put these around the edges there. Just pop those in. Probably I'll do 3 of those, 3 of most things, because they're if you do 3s and 5s it just looks a bit better than 2s of things. And that's our sort of larger stuff in, apart from these Saxifraga, which are really pretty at this time of year. They're like a little alpine really, but they will trail over. So these are really lovely, and they're in our greenhouse at the moment, but they're really sweet, and they'll brighten it all up and carry on for quite a long time in the spring. So I've got a couple of those. I've also got some nice Aubrieta, which will flower just a little bit later. That's a really early spring sort of bedding plant there. We do sell that in the packs there. Now I'm putting quite a lot in this pot, but I really want it to look good now, like straight away, because you don't want to sit and wait, because by the time you've waited, spring will be over. So I put quite a lot in. And in the little gaps that I've got here, I'm just going to pop this little pansy called Primrose, which will look quite nice with all those colours in there. And they'll all start to flower quite soon once the weather warms up. So you've got quite a lot going on there, sort of even now, and some other things that are going to start coming a little bit later. So it will keep going quite a nice long time before the summer bedding plants all turn up, and then you can take some of these out and put them in the garden and replace them with some summer things. So there's the pot, which is all quite nice. Now I'm going to do a basket and try and make it match, but I won't put the Skimmia in because it is a little bit big. This is a 14-inch basket. We've got these in the shop. I thought they were quite good value. Those 14-inch are $7.99, or there's a little 12-inch which was $5.99. So what I'm going to do with this one is put one of these tall Polyanthus in the middle. I think that'll look great. And we'll put some ivies in this one. So I want something a little bit more trailing because it's going to be higher up. So we're going to go with some ivies. of those. I would put 3 of those, but my ivy seems to have disappeared. So I'll put a couple of those. I will put another one in there later on. I'll put another Aubrieta because that will hang over. And then some pansies. Put some nice pansies in there. Pop those out again, out of the pot. It's quite easy, just give it a pinch and they come out without breaking. So here we go. So we've got a sort of matching basket and a matching pot for the spring with lots of different colours and things that will keep going on, and some perennials and some annuals.